Why was LBJ's emotional speech crucial for the 1965 Voting Rights Act? Imagine a moment when words can change history. That's what happened when Lyndon Baines Johnson delivered an emotional speech in March 1965. His words helped turn the tide in the fight for Black Americans' voting rights. This speech was more than just talk. It was a call for justice. Johnson spoke to Congress and the nation with a moral voice, saying that denying Black Americans the right to vote was a stain on America's soul. He made it clear that voting is the foundation of democracy, and no one should be kept from it because of their race. He brought up the brutal violence faced by peaceful protesters in Selma, Alabama. The death of Jimmy Lee Jackson and the attack on marchers crossing the Edmund Pettus Bridge showed how far some would go to stop Black Americans from voting. Johnson connected these recent events to the urgent need for federal action. His speech made it clear that waiting any longer was not an option. The violence and injustice had gone on for too long, and the time for change was now. His words struck a chord with many Americans, especially when he borrowed the phrase, "We shall overcome," from the Civil Rights Anthem. This phrase reminded everyone that the fight for equality was a shared struggle. It also inspired Black leaders and activists, including Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who saw Johnson's speech as a sign that the government was finally listening. Johnson's speech helped build support across the country. It pushed Congress to act quickly, leading to the passage of the Voting Rights Act of 1965 within months. This law aimed to remove barriers like literacy tests and poll taxes that kept Black voters from participating fully. It also established federal oversight of elections in areas with a history of discrimination. This speech was a turning point because it combined moral clarity with political action. It acknowledged the sacrifices Black Americans had made and challenged the nation to live up to its promise of equality. Without Johnson's emotional appeal, the law might have taken much longer to pass. His words helped turn the civil rights movement's efforts into real legal protections, making voting rights accessible for everyone.